and welcome to my channel. My name is Budgets with Elma, and today on Freebie Friday, we are going to be using some August theme challenges that have been created by content creators on YouTube. And guess what? All of these challenges that I'm featuring are all free. So I'll definitely link the content creators in the description below if you would like to get your hands on any of these. Keep in mind, all of these challenges are 12-month challenges. So all I did was I went through different content creators who had cute ones. And for the month of August, I just had them cut them and have them here today. So each of these are going to help me to save for a specific sinking fund. All right. So I'm going to let you know which sinking fund and which content creator I'm going to use for that savings. And then we're going to get started with saving with nothing but $40. Sometimes that's all you got. And that is what I'm going to be using to make money moves on this Freebie Friday. So before we get into it, let me know in one word, how was your Friday? Mine was fantastic because Fridays go so quick because I'm always busy at work. And before you know it, it is time for the weekend. And so since it's Friday, I do not work on Saturday and Sundays. So I'm going to be enjoying my weekend with my kids and, of course, my mommy and my bonus daughter because, you know, my daughter Bestie live with us as well. And that is part of the family. And so we're going to make money moves with all of these challenges you see here. And I had to dive in and see, there were so many to choose from, but I wanted to make sure that I feature different content creators. And so hopefully any of these, if you have not seen them, I hope you will go and check out these channels. If there's the first time you ever heard of any of them, and check them out, subscribe to them and watch some of their videos and comment and let them know that Elma has sent you their way. Me, I'm big on showing love and support because I remember when I was just starting, it was, you know, hard to see those numbers of your subscribers climbing, and then the next day they drop depending on if the people watch your video but they didn't comment, or they comment too quick but didn't watch. You know, YouTube is watching all of those things. So I always like to shout out channels and make sure that to let you know you have to watch at least 3 videos. Not 3 videos, but that would be nice to show some love. But you want to watch the videos at least 3 minutes long, depending on the length of it, so that YouTube can see your actual person actually watching. And then, of course, leaving that comment definitely helps. Okay. All right. So now let me let you know which sinking fund I am going to use to save with these specific challenges. Like, you know, when you're saving for something and sometimes just putting the money away is not doing it for you. Sometimes you have to play a little bit of challenges to make it fun. And that is what we're going to be doing in today's video. All right. So this one here is from Save Money Saves You. And I'm going to use this specifically for my mortgage. Okay. And let's see, since I'm going to be saving with 20 in this specific challenge, let me change that up to, I'm going to change this up to baby shower. Okay, because I do have an upcoming baby shower coming up. And if you've been watching my videos, you know who is having a baby in the family. And so I want to make sure that I'm saving a little bit more. We did go to the gender reveal, but now they're having a baby shower coming up. And so I'm saving for that gift as well. All right. So that is for the first one. That's the sinking fund that I want to do this time around. The next one I want to do is for my daughter, my oldest. She does have a birthday coming up. She will be turning 22. I'm whispering because she's going to say why I'm telling her age. All right. So I ain't trying to tell her age. She was just here and I think I heard her go upstairs, but I'm whispering because she's going to be like, Mom, why are you telling them how old am I? All right. So she will be 22. Her birthday is next month, but this will help me to save a little something to beef that up, because not only do I have to buy a gift, I do take my daughter or my kids when it's a birthday. We do go out to dinner for that specifically. So I want to get that started to kick off the savings. The next one I'm going to do, of course, is for emergency fund. All right. So I'm going to put it here and I'm going to abbreviate. All right. And this beautiful challenge is from Craft and Budget with On. And her channel name has changed, but I'll link it in the description below. And for this one, for my daughter, which her name is Demay, we call her D for short. and it's Sarah Says oh 07. The next one is Budgeting Mom of Girls, and I'm going to use this specifically to tackle some debt. The next one is The Following. I'm going to use this specifically for my anniversary with me and my hubby. We've been married a good while. All right. And so I told you my daughter's turning 22. So that can kind of give you the ballpark of how long we've been married. Okay. We've been married longer than that. That's a little hint, but just to give you a little bit. All right. When I mean longer than that, longer than how old my daughter is. All right. So moving forward, the next one is we're going to save for, well, let's do this one here. I want to do this one for back to school. I do have a series where I save for back to school, but I couldn't pass this and not make it specifically for back to school. It was too cute and it had the word in August in it, so I had to include it. And this one is from Grandma Budget. This one's from Angela Marie 888, and that's for anniversary. And then for this one here, I'm going to put it for car maintenance because my car is acting up and I am using my spare car, guys. All right, the car we gave my daughter for when she graduated high school. We purchased it for her, and then when she saved a little bit more, she purchased the car she has now. All right, and so she no longer uses that one, and my son uses it, but now I'm using it, okay, until my husband comes back from VK to fix my car. All right, so the next one is Budget with PJ, and I'm going to use this specifically to do month ahead. Okay, now did I do one for mortgage? I did not, so let's use this specifically for mortgage. All right, because the mortgage is a big chunk. Although I'm doing month ahead, I have a binder for it, but this will help me specifically to save for that mortgage, which is the biggest one of all. All right, so now that you know what sinking funds I'm doing, we're going to go ahead and get started with the savings. Again, let me know, how was your TGIF? What do you have planned? Okay, for the weekend, I'm going to be doing some cleaning and touching up my house, resetting everything, because it's something that I like to do. Okay, so all right, so let's get going. We're going to do this one for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we have 8 challenges here on my desk. Let's make money moves. Whatever I roll is what I'm going to put on each individual challenge as I hit them. Okay, so we're going to start with this one as number 1, which is for baby shower, and that is $6. Okay, so I'm going to put a 5 and a 1. The next one is from Sarah Says 07, and I'm going to put 1. The next one is from On. We're going to do 3, 1, 2, 3. The next one is, let's see, Budgeting Mom of Girls. That's a 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I can touch each of them. Angela Marie, let's see what you're getting. A 6. So that's a 5 and a 1. The next one is Beijing Girl Budget, and that is a 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm happy that we're able to touch each and every one of them. The next one is Budget with PJ, and that's for mortgage saving. I'm able to put $1 in there. And then we're doing Grammys or Gimmon Grandma Budget. There we go. And that is a 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So I'm happy I was able to give love to each of them. And let's go back to number 1. And number 1 is getting 1. Number 2 is getting 1. Number 3 is getting 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to stop there real quick and just see if there's any of them that I can condense. And I think I can do this one. I'm going to put this 5 down and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put the 1. That way I have a little bit more to stretch as we are rolling. The next one for number 4 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then number 5 is getting 3. 1, 2, 3. And I have $2 left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on here. Okay, and that's it. That way there's no IOUs, okay? And it is what it is. So let me go ahead and grab my marker / highlighter, and I have so many since back to school savings. All right. And so, so I am fully loaded. There's no excuses now. Okay. So I'm going to go with the color yellow, which is my favorite, but let's jazz it up. Let's do yellow and orange if needed, and let's update it. So the first one is for baby shower. That is the sinking fun I am working on for this month. And this cute challenge is from Save Money Saves You. With this one, I'll be able to save $20. And again, all of these are August theme. I was able to save 6, 7. So let's do, okay, so the highest is a 5. Okay, 6, 7. So we're gonna do right here. All right, hopefully it doesn't go through and mess up my table mat. Okay, so there you go. This one was able to get started, and this baby shower, I believe, is next month. All right, I know my brother and his queen are looking at some venues to see where they're going to actually do it, and they're finalizing the place and all the details. So I'll keep you posted on that. The next thing is this one here, August theme. All right. And it says skin melting weather. Oh, yes. Let me know what was the temperature in the state that you live in currently. I want to say for today or this week. For us, I believe it was in the 3 digits. Okay. And it's never been that hot. So I don't know what's going on, global warming or what. So with this one here, I was able to save $2. I'm doing each of the icons for $1 each. All right. To make it finished quick so I can add other ones into the mix. But for now, I was able to cross out 2 of them. And this is to save for my daughter's upcoming birthday. All right. So with that, okay, this cute challenge from Sarah Saves 07. Her birthday is in September. So it'll give me a head start for that savings. And there we go. $2 was saved, but that's all right. The next one is from On, Craft and Budget with On. And this is her graduation theme. Excuse me, guys, I have a little cough. Ooh, excuse me. I might need to drink something. My throat is feeling a little dry. All right, so with this one here, I was able to save 6. All right, so we're going to knock out 6 of the little grads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my son, he's in 11th grade, but he'll be graduating 2028. So I am doing a big saving. I'm actually going to create a graduation binder of savings for senior year. And that's something to come, but that's for next year. The end of this year, I'll show you what we got and set up that up. And I love I'm going to be like collecting a lot of graduation actual challenges. But in the meantime, that's what came to mind when I saw this. Again, I was able to save 6 for emergency fund, which is the second fund that I want to focus on with that cute challenge. The next one is this one here. All right. It's just telling you, look at that watermelon, get sipping on that drink because it's hot. All right. And so with this one here, budgeting, mom of girls, this one I'm using to tackle debt. I was able to save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's knock out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there you go. Got that one started. And that one again is for debt. The next one is the following. This one is from Angela Marie 888, my good friend and collab bestie. We are in a collab together, Women in Faith collab. And so she had an awesome testimony. So definitely check it out, guys. And for her challenge, the month of August, all right, beach vibes, we are going to be doing 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we're going to be doing 9. So I'm going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, and 1 to equal the 9. All right, to get that started. And there you have it. And this is for anniversary for me and my husband to do a little something for the anniversary. Go out to eat or maybe one of my favorite restaurants. My husband is good with us ordering in and just eating at home. But me, I like to go out to get cute and get fancy and eat a nice dinner at one of my favorite places. All right, so I'll keep you posted when that comes, what we do and what we decide for the eating place where we decide to go dining. All right, so for this one here, $3 was saved. So we're going to do Oops, let's use this one. It's a little darker. Let's do 2 and 1. All right, so equal to 3. And this one is budget. This one I'm using it specifically for back to school, and it is Gammon Grandma Budget. All right, and again, I'm using it actually for what it's designed for. Okay, because it was looking too cute for back to school, so I had to use it for that Pacific Sinking Fund. And I am saving not only for back to school shopping, because I have done some of that already and still doing some, but just to save for the kids for all school year long. This will be a great way for that, and this sinking fund will help me achieve that. So $3 to get that one started. We have 2 more to go. All right, the next one is from Beijing Girl Budget, and this one here is too cute, so I had to include it, and it is for car maintenance. My car is having issues, so it is time to beef up that car maintenance sinking fund. And actually, for the upcoming year, I'll definitely be saving for a brand new car. Y'all heard me, a brand new car. All right, because yeah, it's time. All right, the card is giving me a little hint, so it is time. So with this one here, I was able to save $3, and so we're gonna knock out 3. So I'll do 1, 2, and 3 to get it started. I'll go back and fully color them in, but just so you can see, 3 has been started. All right, for this specifically, again, for car maintenance. And lastly, our money moves went to mortgage, which is the biggest chunk in the budget, right? Let me know if you can relate. If you can relate, your mortgage is the biggest expense on your budget, you're going to put an orange heart emoji. All right. If it is the second one, because you may have another expense bigger than this, I don't know. It all depends. You're going to put a purple heart emoji. Either way, you're going to be commenting, right? So I was able to save $3. And with this one here, we're going to go ahead and color in, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Again, this is just to get this started. All right, this is nowhere close to what my mortgage is because, again, it's an arm and a leg, all right, for that big expense. However, it is just a way to save a little something, something for those big expenses. Any goal you want to achieve, whether large or small, doing challenges not only makes it fun, makes you motivated to save, you'll be looking for money to save. That's how much you're going to be addicted to savings, all right? Where it was the opposite. You were overspending. You didn't know where your money was going. You weren't saving for any goals. But now when you're doing it with the challenge, it is something that it does when you actually have the money in your hand and you have a goal that you're saving for and a purpose, right? So I hope you enjoyed my Freebie Friday, me sharing some cute August themed challenges in order for me to save for my key sinking funds. Again, we used a total of $40 to make money moves and some key sinking funds, all right, for me and my family of 5. I hope you enjoy your TGIF and the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.